Y'all, I'm going to need for you all to tell me what's wrong with Nicole. What's wrong with her? I mean, I told y'all last week, Azon gonna make up an excuse. And look what happened. I want to need for y'all to tell me what's wrong with this girl. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do a review of 90 Day Fiancé. I don't know how long this review is going to be. Okay? I got a feeling it's going to be a long one. So sit back, enjoy, and have a good time. Now let's talk about Nicole and Azon. Okay, as you know, Azon has not paid Nicole nan mine. I mean not nan mine. Okay? He has come up with so many excuses to why he won't marry this girl. Okay, so, you know, Nicole has been planning this trip to Grenada, alright, because it is a Muslim-friendly country, and they can meet up, hug, hold hands, smooch, because, you know, he don't want to do that in public with Nicole. So, she's packing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought she was living with her brother and sister. When did she move into the single wide? I was confused by that. But do the brother and sister live in a single wide too? Y'all help me out. So, her dad and her brother is there, and she's packing up, and her dad was like, you know, I can't wait to meet Azon, you know, so we can have a father to boyfriend type of talk. And so, of course, Nicole, looking with that foolish look at hers. Y'all notice that? She always look like she's smiling. Like everything's funny. Honey, Nicole, this ain't funny, child. This is beyond funny. In fact, this is kind of sad. Alright, so she's packing up. She's excited because she gets to see her fiance. Of course, her family had their reservations because Azon has not shown her nothing. I mean nothing. The only thing they have seen is Azon taking her money. Now here we are, the day before or 2 days before Grenada, and here Nicole is telling her daddy that she paid for the ticket. Did y'all see the look on her dad's face? He was like, oh my God. Now Nicole is sending this man all kinds of money. She done paid for the ticket to Grenada. Alright, and she up there in a single wide. Ain't nothing wrong with a single wide, but I thought that she was living with her brother and sister. And there is something wrong with a single wide if you keep sending your money to somebody who don't love you. But see, that delusional fog is thick. Okay, she loves this man, apparently. So later on, she gets a call from Azon. You hear me? And what do you think Azon told her? He said, well, I got some bad news. I'm not gonna make it. Now, Nicole goes off. She gets upset, rightly so. You know, she's been looking forward to this. She loves this man. She done gave this man all this money. She storms off, upset, slams the door to the single wide. Child, I thought that the windows was going to bust out. Did y'all see how that single wide shook when she slammed that door? I said, girl, you better be careful. Be careful. So, the producers, of course, wanted to know what's going on. And she wasn't here for it. She didn't feel like talking, so they called the mama. The mama shows up. The brother shows up. So the mama goes inside and said, honey, she gone. Okay? She took her feet to the street and she bounced. Alright, so the producer was like, she's gone. She was just here. My question is, where did she go? She done slipped out the back. Okay? How did y'all miss her? Okay. Let's move on. So, later on, somehow or another, she comes back. Her mother is talking to her. I guess she needed time to herself, you know, to gather herself, you know, to take in the lie that Azon done told her. Okay, so sisters wanted to talk to her. They wanted to know, what did Azon say? What happened? So she's sitting there with that foolish look on her face, you know, like, I'm like, girl. So her mom is like, what is going on? She never did say what Azon said. Did y'all hear what she said? What excuse lie he told? Because I didn't. Let me know if you heard the excuse / lie that Azon told her. Y'all, what's wrong with Nicole? I mean, is it just the insecurity? Low self-esteem? What is it? Honey, the warning signs, the red flags is literally hitting her in the face. And she can't see it. Her family has told her time and time again, honey, this man don't love you. He is using you. I just don't understand what is going on. It ain't that much love in the world. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Nicole and Azon and what is going through her head. Move on to Jay and Ashley. This is real easy. Ashley, she's still in New York. She have a hangover with her friends. She living it up. You remember she called Jay. Jay hung up on her. He was mad. Okay, so she was like, you know what, he hung up on me. I don't even want to go home. I don't even want to face it. I don't even know where our marriage is going. So she get home. Here he is, you know, washing up some bowls, spoons, forks, plates, putting them in a dishwasher. She was like, hey, how you doing? He ignores her. He don't know who she is. He's still mad, swolled up in the chest. Okay? Alright, so she was like, oh, okay, so you mad, alright. So then they have a conversation about how was the trip, how, you know, what did he do while she was gone. He was like, well, you can check my phone, I ain't got nothing to hide. She was like, well, you can erase whatever was in your phone. And he was like, well, I wish I could erase it, child. Jay, if you don't get you a lollipop and sit down somewhere, I am so sick of both of them. So later on, Ashley's in her beauty room putting on her makeup. She calls Jay in. Jay goes in there and she was like, you know, we have had such a hard time and I don't really know if I can trust you or not, but I'm trying to trust you. I'm going to give you one more chance. Now y'all, at this point, I completely took the remote and I changed the channel. So what happened after that? Y'all gonna have to tell me because I sure enough didn't finish it. Alright, now let's move on. Okay. Now let's talk about Andre and Elizabeth. Now you want to talk about the world of two fools. These dum-dums. Alright, let me lay this out for y'all. So we have Elizabeth, who works for her father, who is married to Andre, who don't work. Okay, he's supposed to have been a trucker. Well, that fell through. Alright, so then he thought, well, I'm going to put out these ads, Craigslist or whatever, to become a handyman. Well, ain't nobody responding to these ads. Okay. So, they were living in a rent-free house that her daddy gave them until, you know, they could get back on their feet, until he could get a job, save up some money. You know, logical, right? No. That wasn't logical. Andre seen that as the father trying to butt in to his marriage. Andre seen that as the father is trying to take care of his wife. Okay? Because, you know, he's the man of the house. Alright? He is taking care of his wife, even though he ain't. And his child that's on the way. But, you know, moving on. Okay, so we are here now. Okay, they done moved out. Alright? She done borrowed the money from her daddy to get said apartment. Okay? Even though she done lied to her husband, said she got an advancement from her job, which she worked for her daddy. Andre, I tell you what, dumb. Alright? So, she finally tells Andre that it was no advancement at her job. her daddy gave them the money. Well, Andre was like, why? You know, he just didn't understand none of it all. Okay? Because he completely thinks that this father is trying to take over his marriage. Okay? That he's trying to up him. You know, he's the husband. He's supposed to be the nurturer, the caretaker, you know, to take care of his wife and his child, even though he's not. But in Andre's mind, he's doing a good job. Okay, so here is Elizabeth. Elizabeth just done had enough. She pregnant, and she was like, look, okay, I done took the money from daddy. All right, we poor, we broke, you ain't working, you done quit the trucking business, okay? Ain't nobody calling for you to, you know, change a light bulb. All right, you got to work for daddy. So he was like, I am not. And she was like, look, you're going to have to ask daddy for a job, okay? So she's like, you know, business is booming, all right? And daddy needs help. You need a job, I'm stressed, and I don't have time for this. So, of course, you know, Andre, you know, no, why would you think that? I do not want to work for your father. I'm not going to work for your father. You know, he's going to try to control this whole situation. You know, he don't, you know, value me as a man, blah, blah, blah. So, he breaks down and he goes see his father-in-law because I guess he was hungry. Realization came to. So he goes and he talks to Elizabeth's dad. Right off of the bat, Andre is on the defensive. Okay? So the father was like, listen, I know you're not working. The trucking thing fell through. Alright? You wanted to be a handyman. You're not getting any calls. I need help. You know, my daughter's pregnant. Alright, I'm just looking after my daughter. If she needs help, I'm going to be there to help her. Now, if you want a job, it's a job for you. Step up. He didn't say that, but y'all know what he meant. Andre's like, oh, no. Wait a minute. No. I'm her husband. I'm going to take care of her. You know, Andre just shot it down. Okay, her father was so patient with him. Okay, he was very patient. Andre lazy, y'all. I don't know what Andre is thinking. I don't think that the father is trying to butt into their marriage. Now, what I will say is that I think that the father is giving Elizabeth a little too much leeway. Quit giving that girl money. Okay, now you gave her a free rental. A free house. She wasn't even paying anything. She packs up and moved because Andre felt like you was hanging that over his head. And now she done borrowed money for you to rent a place. That makes no sense. None. Okay? So the dad really needs to just buckle down and say, listen, I am not giving you no more money. You already work for me. I paid you. Okay, and now he's willing to give Andre a job, and Andre is so defensive about it. He does not want to work for Elizabeth's father. And you know what? That will be the only time, the last time Elizabeth's father would give him this opportunity. Okay? This opportunity. And then I will wash my hands with it. But like Elizabeth's father said, this is his daughter. He loves her. If she needs help, he's going to come running. And maybe that's what's wrong with Elizabeth. Because she knows that her dad will always be there to bail her out. Her husband ain't. He ain't even working. Lazy. Y'all, Andre. Let's move on. All right. Let's talk about Russ and Powell. There ain't nothing to talk about, honey. They are the most boring couple on this show. Why are they on this show, y'all? To put us to sleep. To make us something to eat when they're on there. To take the remote and change the channel. That is the only reason why Russ and Powell is on this show. Alright, so they go to the doctor, okay? And they're doing a little update, you know, to see how the baby's doing. Pal has a rare blood type, so she has to get a shot to, help along with the baby. Then they start talking about how she had a miscarriage. Okay, that is so upsetting. All right, she starts crying. Russ feels bad because, he thinks that he put a little stress on her when he said that he wanted to move to the backwoods of Oklahoma to pick her up from Miami. Okay, so he feels bad about that. He is not going to bring up, moving back home, anymore because the stress, he don't want another miscarriage because, I know that is a devastating thing. It must be to lose a child. Okay, and of course, if they really wanted one and you lose, of course that's devastating. And Pal is crying, and it was a sad moment. And hopefully this baby will be healthy, happy, and love child. So let's move on from Russ and Pal and let's get down to it. All right, Chantal and Pedro. Pedro is still in the Dominican, having the time of his life. Okay, he is enjoying life. He is laughing. He is drinking. He is grinding. He is partying. Okay, here's Chantal. Chantal is miserable without her man. Okay, so her sister comes over, curling her hair, and she was like, you know what? I need a break. All right, I am stressed. My man is over in the Dominican. He don't want me over there. I don't know what the sister and the mama is feeding into his head, brainwashing him. I just need a release. I need a girls' night out. So her and her sister meet up with some friends, and she's just telling her friends about, the Dominican Republic and how Pedro left her, how Pedro didn't want her over there, how he bought a one-way ticket. Okay, and the sister is like giving her 2 cents, and then she says while he's over there, he's dibbling dabbling in the savings, and her friends was like, the what now? Savings? Well, Chantal, you really can't say nothing because y'all are married. Your money is his money, so if he want to dibble and dabble, he's going to. Okay. Your money is his money. Okay, so, honey, she calls Pedro. They doing a little FaceTime. And she's like, hey, how are you? Honey, did y'all see how everything changed? His expression, his mood. He was deflated. And he was like, hey. And she was like, I miss you. Crickets. And he was like, yeah, I miss you too. What you want? No, he didn't say that. But he was like, yeah, I miss you. So she was like, I'm coming. And he's like, what? What? And she was like, oh, I'm coming. I'm coming to see you. And he was like, oh, no. Don't come over here. I don't you do it. Don't you do it. No. And she was like, too bad, so sad, I got my ticket, just be waiting on me, pick me up at the airport, I'm coming, ain't nothing you can say to change my mind. What time, you want to know what time I'm going to be there? I'm going to let you know as soon as I find out. Get ready. She didn't say all that, but y'all get it. And so he's panicked. He was just like, do not come over here. I don't want you over here. The stress of it all. Honey, he was from positive to negative in 2 seconds. Okay? He did not want her over there. So he drops the bombshell on his mama and his sister. Okay? She making some eggs. Mama sitting there looking confused, like, what is going on? And so he tells her, he was like, Chantal coming. And honey, they was like, what? She coming? And they was like, no. We don't want her here. She's not invited here. The mama was point blank, period. She said, the way Chantal disrespected my daughter and my son, she is not welcome in this house. I don't know where she gonna stay, but she ain't staying here. And even the sister was like, well, where's she gonna lay her head at? Because she ain't laying it here. He was like, well, wait a minute. You know, she can't stay here. They was like, no. We don't like her. You know that we don't like her. Chantal knows that we don't like her. But she gonna try to lay her head here? Absolutely not. She is not invited, okay? It's war. So, of course, he was like, listen, you know, I'm stuck in the middle. You know, she's coming. There's nothing I can do about it. We all just need to get along. And they were like, we ain't having it. And the sister was like, I'm getting back to my eggs. She was like, Mama, you want some eggs? You want some eggs, Mama? Mama was like, no, I gotta get on. I gotta get to work. I ain't worried about that girl. And I definitely ain't gonna eat them eggs. Honey, my appetite gone. That whole scene cracked me up. I was like, Chantal, honey, you brave. Okay? You are a brave soul. You are stepping into the lioness den. Okay? You better be ready. So, did I hit everybody? Alright, guys, that is it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye.